Hi everyone, welcome to the course Become a Business Analyst, Your Path to Success. This course is divided into 9 comprehensive modules as we discussed in tutorial number 1, Introduction to the course. In tutorial number 2, Who is Business Analyst, we explored the role of business analyst using a real-world example of bank digitalization to gain a better understanding. In tutorial number 3, we dived into how a software is developed in IT industry. We explored software development lifecycle and how a business analyst plays a crucial role in it. If you haven't watched these tutorials yet, I highly recommend checking them out first. The links are in the description below. Now we have reached the stage where we need to understand what a business need is, what a requirement is, and its types. So without any further ado, let's get started with tutorial number 4 of the series. First, let's refresh our memory with the scenario we choose for learning purpose. We have decided to learn digital transformation of bank for entire series. Here, Noah Major Bank is facing delays, errors and inefficiencies in loan processing due to manual handling, which leads to slow approval of loan, compliance risk and poor customer experience. So to get rid of all these things, Noah Major Bank want digital service or digital product to overcome all the issues they are currently facing. So Noah Major Bank wants a digital loan management system to improve operational efficiency, reduce manual errors, enhance regulatory compliances, and provide seamless customer experience with faster loan approval and real-time tracking. So this is the expectation of Noah Major Bank from their new digital loan management system. For that, they decided to reach out Tech Global Lab, and Tech Global Lab is an innovative IT company specializing in developing cutting-edge digital solutions. It is an expert in digital banking, providing advanced financial technology products and services. So in short, to get rid of traditional offline banking process, an IT giant will develop a customized software tailored to the needs of Noah Major Bank. So before we move forward, let's try to understand what is loan management system. A loan management system is a digital platform that automates and streamlines the entire loan lifecycle from application and approval to disbursement, repayment and closure. It helps bank manage loan portfolios efficiently, ensuring compliance, reducing risk and enhancing customer experience. So this is overall work of loan management system, and this is the expectation from the business from service provider side. Now let us try to understand how needs from the business sides are conveyed to the IT service provider. Each digital product or a service in the online banking system is managed by a dedicated department with its own product owner. Here you can see the product owner of loan management system. The product owner plays a key role in driving the initiative and making critical decisions. Alongside the product owner, there is a product team consisting of various members, each with unique needs and expectation from the new system. Their goal is to enhance efficiency in loan management by addressing their specific challenges. All these team members are called stakeholders. We are not going deep into the word stakeholder right now because we have an entire tutorial dedicated to stakeholder. Right now it's important to understand from the business side, each stakeholder provides specific needs and expectation. Based on these inputs, the IT service provider is responsible for designing and developing a system that meets these requirements effectively. In short, understanding the business needs is crucial, and as business analyst, we will take on this Herculean task. So from IT service provider, it is responsibility of the business analyst to collect precise needs from the stakeholder and then translate them into the requirements. Means business analyst collects the need from the stakeholder and he convert it into the requirement. These requirements are then documented and after the approval of business side communicated to the development team. So in short, what is happening here? Business analyst collects precise needs from the stakeholder, converted into documented requirements, then get approval from the stakeholder again that the documented requirements are correct or not, which called as a verification and validation. And once they get verified and validated from the stakeholder, now it is communicated to the development team, which is responsible for implementing the requested feature of digital services or digital product or digital service. Well, I have highlighted a few points and I think the literal meaning of these words is clear now. You can easily correlate them with the scenario, but don't worry, we will also explore the technical depth of each and every word from here onward. If we if we observe closely, the business analyst functions as a bridge between business stakeholder who defines need and seeks solution. Means there is someone with need and they want some solution on it, and the development team which possesses the expertise to create the software, and to bridge this gap business analyst plays very important role. Finally, now let's try to understand what needs and requirements are and also explore how needs are different from requirements. A need is high level business objective. It's a problem or opportunity that an organization wants to address. Means need comes in the form of problem as well as sometimes it comes in the opportunity. It's all depends upon the business or organization how they are taking it. It is why a project or a change is initiated. Needs are often broad, strategic, and may not yet have a clear solution. Means it is a one-liner statement of problem, but they don't have any clear solution on it. But they want that need to be fulfilled. That's their something they are in their mind. Let's check the example to get a clear meaning of need. A retail company needs better inventory management to reduce stock shortages. Let us consider a scenario during the festive season where an online retail app runs out of a particular brand of clothing. This happens because the inventory is not properly maintained and directly impacting the business and leading to missed sales opportunity. What exactly here I am trying to tell you that there is a festival season is going out and particular brand of clothing which is in demand in every in every festival season is now out of stock. So what consequences of that? They're leading to missed sales opportunity. Means they are not able to, if they don't have that particular brand, means there must be no sales. And nowadays the competition is so cutthroat that if any retail app is not having that particular brand, the customer will shift to next one. So this is ultimately losing the customer, losing the sales opportunity, and profitability is getting decreased. So this is the need of that particular retail company. So to overcome this problem, the requirements are documented. So what exactly requirements are? Let us see. A requirement is a specific, detailed and actionable condition or capability that a solution must fulfill to meet business need. It describes what must be done to address the need. In the need, it is just a one-liner statement, means why this project or why they want a change. But in the requirement, it is specific, means it gives detailed version of the need, and it also mention there are some actionable things also, means if we follow these particular steps, then the need which is addressed by the business can be solved. So what must be done is addressed in the need. Let's see the example, the retail app company. The inventory system should generate real-time stock level alerts when atom is low. This is quite a simple solution they are providing. What they are telling us that create the inventory system should have low stock alerts and be able to predict stock requirement based on the seasonal demand to ensure better availability and avoid shortages. Means whenever there is seasonal demand, they should already they means in the past they should focus this thing that the season is coming, we want this particular stock at this particular level, and in even in any case means particular stock gets fall, means that is now out of shortage, then it give the real time alerts as well. Means this is something the requirement is able to tell us. Need is something they are just provided the problem, requirement is something they are provided how to achieve that particular or how to complete that particular need. Now we have seen the need in the form of problem. Now it's time to see need in the form of opportunity as well. So what is need in the form of opportunity? In terms of opportunity, needs represents gaps, desire or potential areas for growth that can be leveraged to create value. These are not just problems to solve but also chance to innovate, improve or expand. Means these are needs comes to business and they give the opportunity to business to expand their business, means expand their entire organization, sales, profitability. Means this is the needs in the form of opportunity. This give that such kind of needs give them opportunity to expand the business. In short, if I like to conclude that. So let's see the example. It may give you a broader idea. The rise of e-commerce create a need for faster deliveries. As we know that there are so many e-commerce app available right now. Nowadays customer become very impatient and now they want that the delivery should come within a day, not even for 2 3 days they are not ready to wait. So this kind of opportunity, and if any company grasps first, then definitely there will be increase in their sale. Then another need in the form of opportunity, that we have already good public transportation system but now people wanted more convenient transportation system. So this is another opportunity, another need in the form of opportunity. So needs when seen as opportunity drive innovation and business growth. Means it leads to it motivates to innovate something and definitely it will grow the business as well. So now see how requirement are created on the basis of opportunity. Need in the form of opportunity. In terms of opportunity, requirements are the specific solutions, features or condition that addresses the identified need and help capitalize on the opportunity. Well, I feel requirement remains the same. Means need, whether it is in the form of problem or on opportunity, the role of requirement is that provide them a path how to achieve that particular need. On the basis of need, the requirement was built as a same day delivery system with real time tracking. So the need was to provide faster delivery. So they comes with the solution that same day delivery system may help or it can solve the issue. And they also say that provide the real time tracking as well, means whether the delivery come within 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes, whatsoever. Now let us see the requirement for our next example. The requirement was to develop a ride hailing app with GPS, payment integration and driver tracking as well. So they want convenient transportation and this is the solution, ride hailing app. Provide with the GPS, payment integrations are also there and driver tracking. Means you can also know what exactly here I am trying to tell you, that nowadays there are lots of ride hailing app in the market and they are much convenient than the some public transportation also, but obviously they are costly. But if it is convenience, then no one can see the money. Okay, so this is the needs and requirement in the form of opportunity. So needs define the opportunity and requirement shapes the solution. Now let us try to understand needs, requirement and types of requirement for loan management system. So here a requirement is a documented need, expectation or condition that must be met, achieve a business objective or solve a problem or deliver a solution. What it is exactly telling us that a requirement document outlines the action that need to be taken to fulfill customer needs effectively. Means it is in the form of documentation which has ability to fulfill customer needs. I'm repeating few words, I'm repeating few definition again and again, but it is it is very important to impose such things in your mind, especially in the initial phase. Next, requirement serves as the foundation for designing, developing and implementing effective solutions. Well, we all know that there are different phases of software development. As we see in SDLC, we understand what software is and how software development works. Both stages heavily depend on having accurate, means both stages means requirement gathering, development and designing and implementing are heavily depend on having accurate and well defined requirement. Without clear requirement, the entire development process can face delays, error and efficiency. So that much of importance exact or accurate requirement is carried, and we have seen all these things in the software development life cycle. If you are not familiar with the software development life cycle, check out tutorial number 3 using the link in the description below. Okay, now back to the topic. Let us check the types of requirement. Well, there are 5 main types of requirement. One is first is business requirement, then stakeholder requirement, then most important solution requirement, which is subcategorized into functional and non-functional requirement. Then we have transition requirement and regulatory requirement. So we will see all the types of requirement in depth. So before we move to next slide, let us revise the responsibilities of business analyst. What business analysts do, he or she understand the stakeholder needs, capture and analyze those needs and document them clearly as requirements. Means understanding the need, analyzing the need and then documenting that need in the form of requirement is the very first role which performed by business analyst. Now we'll move our now we'll see all these things with respect to the loan management system. First we will see the problem of business, then we will see how RBA documented each and every requirement in the types which are shown here. Now let us try to understand the business challenge, and on the basis of those challenge, how the business need comes. So the challenge is bank is facing major customer dissatisfaction due to slow and manual loan processing. Customers had to visit a branch, submit physical documents and wait for a days to get approval. Competitors had already launched instant loan approvals, leading to a loss of customer for Noah Major Bank. Means due to this inefficiency, that the loan processing so low, that customers are now shifting to other bank and the sale is getting decreased. So business need comes that automate the loan application and approval process to reduce turnaround time, that is TAT, from 7 days to under 24 hours. Means within one day they are actually targeting loan get approved. For that, digitalization of loan application and approval system. So this need comes on the basis of challenges or problem faced by the business. In the picture also you can see that Noah Major Bank management is concerned about the decline in loan management or loan department sale. So the business analyst will connect with each and every stakeholders who will get involved in this process to understand the need, gather all relevant information and document it as a requirement. In upcoming we will see how different types of requirements are documented on the basis of needs collected by the business analyst. Before we move forward, let me clarify that requirements are categorized on why, what, how, and how well needs are satisfied. You will soon understand what I am trying to tell you. So, on the basis of need received, very first category of requirement is business requirement. Business requirement is similar to business need, but only difference is that now it is in the documented form. So it is defined as high level goal or objective that an organization aims to achieve with project or solution, and the purpose is explain why the project is being undertaken. As we decided that now onward we will see Noah Major Bank's loan management system for our case study or for as a example. So the business requirement is that means which is in the documented form, of course, reduce loan application turnaround time from 7 days to under 24 hours. We already know that, as we discussed, customers are frustrated with slow banking process. That's why Noah Major Banks aims to have all the customer apply for loans online and reduce the loan application process turnaround time from 7 days to just 1 day. Means it is very easy to document, but while documenting business requirement, it is crucial for business analysts to ensure that the business objective are clearly defined. Means it is very essential that the objective should be there and it is aligned with the business. So this is something which business analysts always need to take care while documenting business requirement. Let us check next requirement. Stakeholder requirement. It is specific needs or expectation of stakeholders. Stakeholder may be individual or a group affected by the project. Exactly what stakeholder requirement do? It bridge the gap between business requirement and solution requirement by defining what stakeholder expects from the system. In previous requirement we see that why it is initiated. Now in the stakeholder requirement, when business analyst goes to each and every stakeholder, collect their need and document it in the form of stakeholder requirement, now we come to know that what need to be done to achieve the business requirement. Let's see the example. Customer need a quick and secure loan application process. This is not mentioned in the business requirement, but in the stakeholder requirement it is clearly mentioned to achieve TAT below 1 day, means below less than 24 hours. Customer need a quick and secure loan application process. Next, loan officer need a dashboard to track the application as well, means the loan application can track easily the approval process of that entire loan processing. So to achieve 1 day loan processing turnaround time, Noah Major Bank aims to ensure a secure loan application process for customer while enabling loan officers to track the application progress efficiently. So this is showing us a path. This means that stakeholder defines the steps needed to reduce TAT, but still how to implement is not decided yet. Okay, means we just come to know the what is business requirement, we just come to know what is stakeholder requirement. In business requirement it is why the project is initiated. In stakeholder requirement what need to be done, to achieve that particular why, but how to achieve it is still not mentioned. Now let's see next what is there. Now we have arrived at the most important type of requirement, that is solution requirement. Let's start by exploring the first functional requirement. It is defined as specific capabilities or functionality that a system must perform to fulfill the stakeholder and business requirements. In previous what we have seen that customer should apply for loan and loan application should be fast, something like that we have seen, but how it can be achieved still it is not mentioned. So in the functional requirement it is mentioned that it is specific capabilities or functionalities that system must perform. So it is defined as how the system should behave or what it should do. So example like this, the system must allow users to upload documents securely. Means any when we apply for loan, if we just fill up the application, and if we need to go to the bank branch to submit the document, then it will not solve the purpose. The application submitted with the document may solve our purpose. So this is the the system must allow user upload document securely, and the another important word they use here, that securely. So this feature should be in our loan management system. The next is, the system must integrate with the external credit rating agency. This is one of the most important feature of the loan management system. Means its ability to connect with credit bureau companies, allowing the customer credit score to be fetched within seconds. Means actually, while a loan approval process, this is the most time consuming process that get the credit score of applicant. Credit score, as we discussed earlier, I'll just repeat here again. Credit score is nothing but the trust parameter of any customer, any applicant, which tells us that whether capability of repaying the payment. So on the basis of a credit score, bank takes the decision whether loan should be given or not. So the Noah Major Bank plans to develop a feature that ensures privacy of document uploaded by customer. Additionally, the bank aims to verify the customer have good credit score before approving a loan. So in short, enabling these features will definitely speed up loan processing and help achieve the goal of completing application within 24 hours. Before we move forward, I know seeing feature, integration, such word might make you a little uneasy, but don't worry, we will see them in upcoming tutorial. So the next is non-functional requirement. It describes the quality attributes, constraint or performance standard of the solution. The purpose of non-functional requirement is define how well the system perform its functions. Well, non-functional requirements are self-explanatory and easy to understand, but can be challenging for developer to achieve. It is something that end user experience. They can't see it, but they can experience it. Let's see the example. The system must process 500 loan application per hour. Means if there are 500 applicant at a time, the system may work at that same speed, or it will not, it customers may don't want server is slow, please try again. They want loan, not patience training. So such things should be there, that at a time 500 loan application should run. Scalability, like user can use system at peak time as well. Means when there is a peak time in the morning hour or afternoon, whatever is a peak time, that time also the system should work well. So the Noah Major Bank seeks an LMS capable of processing thousands of applications daily while maintaining optimal performance during peak times. So this is the non-functional requirements. Now let's check next requirement. Transition requirement. These are occasional requirement, not mandatory in every scenario. Let us check how it is defined. Transition requirements necessary to transition from the current state to the future state of the system. Means whatever the system we are developing, now they want to transfer the old system to the new system with some transition process. It ensure a smooth implementation of new solution. Let us check the example. Data migration from the old loan processing system to the new one. Well, it is important to migrate all existing customer data to the new server or a database. So this is one of the example of transition requirement. Then training for loan officer on how to use the new system. So loan officer need training from the service provider team on how to use the LMS effectively. So this is also we consider as a transition requirement. This is also get documented by the business analyst in the form of transition requirements. So now let's check the final requirement. The final requirement is a regulatory requirement. the requirement based on laws, regulation or standard. The purpose is compliance handling. So the best example are here. The system must comply with GDPR for customer data protection. GDPR means General Data Protection Regulation to keep customer data safe and private. So the below the whatever the system we are aiming to develop, it should follow the GDPR data protection policy. So it can protect personal information, getting customer consent, allowing customer to access or delete their data if they request it, and keep data secure. So all these requirements also documented by the business analyst in the form of regulatory requirements. So Noah Major Bank wants compliance handling to adhere to GDPR guidelines to for customer data protection. So in this way requirements are divided, and in this way business analyst captures document all the requirement which comes in the form of need from the stakeholder. Now let's conclude this. A need defines what must be addressed while a requirement outlines how to achieve it. The business analyst plays a vital role in bridging the gap between stakeholders and development team, ensuring that all needs are understood, analyzed and translate into clear actionable requirements for successful solution. I hope you now have a clear understanding of needs, requirements and their importance and the importance of requirement. In upcoming tutorial, we will dive into requirement analysis, requirement gathering methods, stakeholder analysis and much more. Alright then, let's wrap up with this beautiful thought, and thanks for watching. If you find this video valuable, don't forget to like, drop a comment with your questions, share it with others who might get benefited, and subscribe, not describe, and subscribe for more business analysis content. See you in next one.